Reborn YouTube update video. I'm your host Brad. It's Thursday, July the 6th, 2023. Currently 22 degrees Celsius. We got a high of 28 today and a low of 21. It's cloudy. The reason why I haven't done any of these update videos for a while is because we've had plenty of rain, plenty of overcast, but I thought we'll get in and do it now. At 7:04 a.m. we're at Page Park. So we're going to show you the new footpath they've put in. There's your Page Park sign. It's opposite the old Better Home and Living Repco, next to the Commonwealth Hotel near Super Cheap and all that. So very the corner of Grace and Edith Street, Bruce Highway, near the traffic lights. You can see some of the old there, which I think they should have replaced. The old part there. But we'll do our first walk along here. It's already dirty. Doesn't take much with the weather. There was someone walking along here before, so if they've stopped somewhere, well, might be able to show it. But there's Page Park, P-A-G-E. Back where we just came from, towards the traffic lights, Gundy Hill direction, Mobile direction, all that. Hopefully they keep it maintained, look after it. But we'll show as much as we can. Page Park really needs a lot of work, make it look nice again. They haven't really done much maintenance on it for a long time. There's back where we just came from. Commonwealth Hotel. Notice they've moved this seat. All this here, having all this blue metal everywhere. They continue to do that beside walkways, pathways and stuff, which is really annoying because it ends up all over the pathway. Wrecking the pathway and making it horrible and slippery. And there's your seat and the seats. It'd be nice if they put a covered seat in. Remember years ago there used to be table and chairs undercover and a big archway and some playground equipment along here. That's long gone. You got your sort of indigenous artwork stuff along here. We'll continue on. We might even show down Ibis Street that little bit, if we can get down there. There's no one working there at the moment. Once we've shown all this, that'll be the second location. And we're going out near the Bamboo Creek Bridge where they're doing stuff up there. If there's no workers there, then we'll show it. These sort of areas here, like they did at Gundy Hill, they eventually put plants in. Hopefully they do and make it nice. The one up near the bus stop, they didn't, and it's just all growing all weeds and stuff, which is really annoying. Doesn't look very good. Yeah, I hope they get rid of this blue metal. It's better to just plant grass in. So we'll go back where we just came from, just to show a bit more detail, and then we'll go back up to near MG Pies and Kayla Lawyers, and then we'll go across to Ibis Street, show them as much of that as we can. We've been digging up the road and having most of it closed off for a while there. So this is Grace Street to my right, Bruce Highway, Edith Street to my left. Okay, so that's all that along there. So we'll go up to near MG Pies. Now the highway's to my right. So Ibis Street down there. You can see they've been doing work. They're dirty already. Doesn't take long. Like with the one near the bus stop, near Chemex there. People are throwing rubbish on the ground already by the time I got to see it finished. could see that on my last update video. I was actually quite disgusted with it. But to see having all this mud here, people still walk in it. Even though there's that part there for people to walk on. Still walk in the mud. Mind you, it is near a pub and the other Commonwealth Hotel, so to be expected. Okay. Back where we just came from. A bit more detail. Okay. Hotel. It'd be nice if they put a bin in here. In one of these. Be really nice. They have put a bin in near the bus stop, Chemex there, so I will be showing that on the way through to the next location. Chicago Lawyers up there, MG Pies is there. Hopefully they'll do all the way up to the end of the street. There is markings up there, you'll see that in my other update videos. I don't know why this is still closed off. Must be a reason. But I don't think it's 100% finished, all this. You can see here there's still got some of the framework in there for it. And there's your super cheap auto. Continue across to show as much detail as possible. Liquor Land drive-through. Okay, we'll go to Ibis Street and we'll head up to the bus stop. I'm trying to get it for weeks. This particular spot. There's a lot of machinery and stuff around. So you can see where they've done work here. Ibis Street. You can see where Repco is. Road work ahead. On-side road. Been regular photos taken and put on old new Innisfail photos on Facebook. You can check them out. There's your Repco there, give you an idea. Super cheap to my left, Repco to the right. We'll go up and back, show what we can. So they're putting this here, which wasn't there before where the blue is. And there's back where we just came from. Show as much detail as we can. Okay, little footpath bridge there. Could do with a bit of doing up. See what they've done stuff here. Looks like pipes and things have been done. We'll go up to the tramway. Show what we can while respecting people's privacy. See, there's all witches' hats and all that all the way out there and over here. So I think they're doing stuff in Emu Street as well. A toll truck. We're coming from the railway station direction, railway yard. See some of the vehicles in Emu Street. Parked there. Back where we just came from, back towards the highway, Davis Street. Just turns into Tramway Street, and you get across the end. Oh, when it turns. I don't think there's anything else to show down there that I can see so far. But if there is, well, I'll go down, show what I can. Yeah, they've started work just down here. There's your Ibis Tramway Street sign. Yeah, you can see where they're doing stuff down here. And that will show from here. Give you a bit of detailed look. Been a lot of Telstra work around too lately. I think some of this is Telstra, some of it's like sewerage and different things being done. Not 100% on that, but I know a lot of work around is Telstra, because you see the Telstra signs everywhere. People working in the pits, putting in new cabling. Emu Street again. There's a vehicle coming. So we can only do what we can do. This has been a lot of work being done down here. When you walk past at the end of the street and look down, there's been a lot of machinery down this way. Now we'll go off to the next location once we get up to the end. So it looks like we'll have 4 locations, because I'll show the bin at the bus stop. Good to see them actually replacing a bin, finally. Hopefully they continue to do that, the council. It would really help. There's a little creek behind Repco and Super Cheap, and it goes across down here and ends up at Bamboo Creek. See, this was built for highway tyres. This building here, it's yellow, red and black and white. Sounds like more than one motorcycle. I can only see one. Just has that sound to it. There's your Super Cheap to my right. Okay, back where we just came from. Okay, let's mosey on to the next location. Page Park across there. Where we were before at the start of the video. Commonwealth Hotel, Kayla Lawyers and NG Pies, and as well Budget Backpackers. Okay, so we're up near the bus stop. This is what they've done. Like I was saying before, it's just they haven't really finished. Just left some of it. This is the corner of Gladdy and Bruce Highway, Eder Street. See how it's all weeds down the side. They haven't really done anything to it. They don't weed down here, sadly. Coming up on the bin, should be able to see shortly. A bit of detail. One of those bins like they've got through town when they put some in at all. These newer Art Deco design bins. It'd be nice if they come and finish this up. They should have just concreted all this. They're not going to maintain it. There's your new bin they've put in at the bus stop. Be a little bit too far away from the bus stop for some people to bother using, knowing what they're like. The entrance, like Bunnings and that. The old entrance, which we've seen in other videos, if you've watched them, just up there where the pavers are a bit different. On the wall there. There's your bus stop. Which we've shown in other videos, but we'll show it anyway. People who haven't seen it. Just won't show as much detail. If you want to see more detail, have a look in the last update video from a few Sundays ago. So this is next to Chemex. And you got Anzac Park across there, Anzac Memorial Park to be precise, Coles, Chemix, and then you've got what was Walk on Wheels for a while there. Now it's AIDA Care and Roscoe's Pizza. See, they've got a new sign around the side, which hopefully is turned on so we can see it. You can tell this was an old, both were old service stations. This whole thing here. Hungry Jack's, where the Innisfail Hotel used to be. See Roscoe's. There is a sign I saw in the window last time I went past here, but I haven't actually shown it yet in a video. Okay, it's not turned on. In that little window at the top there, it says Roscoe's. It's like a neon, a nowadays version of a neon sign. Okay, well, we'll stop and head to the next location. Okay, we're back. Got Hogan and Associates across there. At the Council Works department here. Kmart, Domino's and Subway there, just to give you a bit of an idea of where we are. Just going to show all this just in case they do all this up as well, which hopefully they do. So there's workers down there already. It is now 7:30 AM, so there was a fair chance they would be. But we'll show what we can show. They're doing up the footpath. When I went past last Sunday, near the bridge, so hopefully they do all the way along, make it really nice, because it is quite bumpy, and hopefully they do along River Avenue, that pathway there. Good to hear someone ring the bell to give you a warning that they're coming along, and he's wearing a helmet. Bestestimes approved. Yes, it'd be nice if this was a very scooter and pedestrian friendly town. The setup good for people with mobility scooters as well, push bikes and all that stuff. So, but we'll go all the way up as far as they've done to the bridge, and then we'll turn back, show it again in a bit more detail like we always do. And hopefully if they do longer along here, they make it wider like they have up further, like the new part, so that there's room for cyclists and pedestrians to at least go single file along. So we're coming up near Bamboo Creek Bridge and that. This is where there used to be men's hostel type little houses back in the day. Remember when I was in high school in the mid-90s, it was like that. There's these little huts, little houses, very small. Oh, this is a nice footpath. That's what you want. Yeah, if they could do nice wide footpaths like this in a lot of places, that would be great. Gives more room, a lot safer. Just maintain them regularly by cleaning them. Would be great. Putting some lights along here would be great too. Make it a lot safer. Not exactly the most level footpath. It seems to be on a bit of a slant in parts, which may be for drainage. I'm not going to judge them for it. It'd be nice if there was a bit of a gutter on each side. Make the water go into the river here, the creek, which goes into the Johnston River. So we'll show up here, we'll go across the bridge and show the pathway they put in a couple of years ago, which is similar, about the same width. You can see how it goes after a few years without pressure washing it. So there's your Bamboo Creek and your Bamboo Creek Bridge. Be safer if the railings on each side of that bridge were higher, which I think they used to be, if I remember correctly. It's safer if someone has an accident, they don't go flying off into the river. So we'll go up to this little part that makes it harder for, like, say, cars to drive through here, and that slows people down a little bit. That's where the PMG sign used to be. It was there for years and years and years. There was a PMG sign still there. But now it's long gone. The sign was still around for a long time too. So there's the footpath down there. This is the cemetery here. So we'll head back. Yeah, the sign used to be down there somewhere. See the actual sign for a long time. It may still be there under all the palm fronds and stuff. Part of history. So we're heading back town direction. People fish off here. There's often fishing line hanging off here. People leave here. I remember the old bridge that used to be here. It was on a weird angle. It was some green wooden sort of bridge, footbridge. Back in the 90s till they put this in. This is the best thing they've done along here. Putting this wide bridge. Putting lighting up here. Back where we just came from. Yeah, they need lighting all the way around, all the way along here. A lot of backpackers walk down here as well, from out near the old high school, where the special school used to be. We'll walk a bit slower so you can see a bit more detail of what they've done. The camera does struggle with this sort of lighting, so we'll do the best we can. So they've resurfaced the road along here too, which is good. I don't know if you'll be able to tell in the video from this distance. Jim McGowan Drive down there towards Woolworths and the pool and Chowai and the big roundabout. Works department to my left. Highway / Ernest Street. I was trying to think. Yeah, Ernest Street. To my right. To me, Ernest Street should stop up here, just before the roundabout. But I think it continues a little bit further. It becomes classed as the Bruce Highway. Yeah, I don't think they're going to keep it as wide as I would like to. As you can see here, see how it comes in, sort of goes in a bit. It'd be nice if it was wide all the way along. We'll head back to the corner and then we'll finish the video unless we find something else that's changed that we need to show in video. Other than that, thanks for watching. This is Bestestimes, keeping memories alive for us and future generations to see what it's like in Innisfail at this particular time, before and beyond. Check us out on old and new Innisfail photos on Facebook. See many photos of Innisfail, old and new, current and things. And the current photos will be old in the future. So join the group. Accept the rules, the terms and conditions, because if you don't, then Facebook automatically declines your request, which has happened to many people. It's basically no swearing, keep it G-rated, no bullying. They're the basic rules, so if you follow them, you'll do well. Say you're going to put photos up, please do. A lot of people say they will just to get into the group, and then they don't. So, morning. There's your the hometown of Stephen Corica sign, which is about time they put that up. It's been there about a year now, or a bit longer. International football soccer player, Olympian, Atlanta and Barcelona. First to achieve under 17, under 20 and under 23 and Socceroo national teams. He's also a coach of one of the Sydney teams in the A-League. Just a little bit of information there. Anyway, thanks for watching. Check out the links in the description to show your support, to check out other people's videos that I recommend, and their Facebook groups and things like that, and I'll catch you in the next one.
Yeah.